So you may remember from the last time we fully used the crime calculator of the charges here, and we moved them on to creating a warrant here. Reckless driving, the arrest, etc. And we can see here with all the details of the arrest and any extra information that's needed is all in there. So what we need to be moving on to now, they've handed themselves in, or an officer's managed to catch them, we need to move on to popping them in jail for their crimes. So we can move on to adding a jail report. It's the same way. Going onto the jail page, we can click add, and it's a little bit easier to do these ones. So we're going to go with the arresting officer, and let's just go with Officer Blythe, and we can see suspect here. So the suspect is the person that arrested. So there we go. We can put main guy Armatech in jail, and we need to look at the jail time again quickly. So he's pleaded himself as guilty for a 1 hour 25 minute charge, 30 seconds. So we go ahead and do that. 1 hour 20 minutes, was it 20 minutes? Or 25 minutes and 30 seconds. So make sure you pop that in right. And 30 seconds. And the last location, well, he's been moved to main jail. And if you're not sure where to take someone, whether they should be in main jail, whether they should be in the main HQ, or where they should be, talk to a higher officer and they'll surely be able to help you. So we then go to the crimes again. So it's the same as before. We've obviously got the driver's license revoked. We have the dangerous driving, failure to comply, failure to stop. We don't need failure to comply with warrant because he did hand himself in. But if he didn't hand himself in and an officer had to find him, it would be a failure with warrants, failure to comply with a warrant as well. He obviously had his illegal items on him and his illegal cocaine. Reckless driving, speeding. And when you've made sure they're all there, items. So here we can list that he had 2 times cable cuffs and 10 times cocaine in van trunk. We can just add here on body, and 10 times cable cuffs, 10 times cocaine in the trunk. And moving down here, we can see the outcome. So the outcome is he's in jail. He's obviously not escaped, been released or served yet. And then we can link this here to the warrant and the crime report. So we don't need this anymore. So we can go back onto the warrants page on this tab. And we can see here we have the warrant here. What we can do is we can go ahead and copy the incident. We can put that here. Suspect. So it's Armatech. And the officers once again will pop myself in here. And the incident summary, well, we can make this simpler, more easy. And we can go back and copy the incident summary from here because it's the same thing. You don't need to write it out again. And the charges as well. We can add those there. So he's pleaded guilty, so we can just go ahead and get rid of the not guilty charge. And once again we can pop in the exact time that he's gone in for. So it was 25 mins and 30 seconds. Search warrant, nope, there was no search warrant needed. And then obviously we'd put the evidence in here, and then any parole that's needed, we can, or any parole that's been called, we can go ahead and do that. So once again, when you click submit, you'll see that it will say report added, and we'll have a jail report here. So we can see here, Officer Blythe has cleared the, popped the person in jail, and you'll see here, as I say, I've done the report for Officer Blythe, but he put the person in jail. So we can see here that Mr. Armatech is in jail for 1 hour, 25 minutes and 30 seconds. He's in main jail for these crimes because he had these items on him. So we can go ahead and move on here to what we do when the person's jail time is up. So first of all, we can go ahead and click released, and it will refresh the list. You just want to wait. So Armatech has been released, and he's obviously got inactive parole. So he's been released, that's all fine. Once again, we can go ahead and go back to the warrant, and because now he has been in jail, he's done his time, you would obviously do this when he's in jail. We can go ahead and say, well, there's the training report. We can put it as served. He's had his time served, and he's gone to jail. So now we've done that, and we've done the jail report, we would need to move on to the crime report, so that will come soon in the next training video.